Okay, we're back. And we are going to finish out the game. Interdimensional Caravan. We actually have a good pile of gold here. So, we might, in fact, do that. Let's just make an Eldritch Tentacle. Well, I was going to try to avoid making much noise here by not casting Ball Lightning, but there's a pack here, and it's looking like I pretty much have to, so let's blink back here. I'm just going to kill this with acid. Do some paralysis on these guys. And I'll do a magic mapping to see exactly where this thing is. Probably this one here. This is probably a portal of some sort. So if I come down there, I'll be okay. I see that we've got the Enchantress here. Unfortunately, the Eldritch Tentacle didn't quite last long enough. This guy I'm going to ignore for now. Well, I guess I'll just kill him with Airstrike. Maybe I'll try to dig in here. Whoop. I was completely wrong. This is a Hell Portal. Duplicated that flayed ghost there. That could have been nasty. Alright, in we go. Okay, I see a Scroll of Acquirement. Let's buy that first. Teleportation. Silence, I guess. Agility. Potions of Haste, no questions that we want that. Resistance, heal wounds, curing, just a bunch of preps here. Potions and whatnot. I'll go ahead and use Acquirement, I suppose. Let's go Armor. Got a Cloak here. MR Plus. That's hard for me to say no to. Because that means I can drop this stupid mace. Yeah. This awful, awful mace. Which kills my mana if I try to wear it. I lose a little AC, unfortunately, and I lose our poise, but our poise doesn't really matter that much. I have 12 potions of curing. I just won't let myself stand inside of poison gas, you know. Pretty easy to avoid. I think that's everything I want. Okay, let's bail. Should drop this Ring of Intelligence. I don't need to carry that around anymore. Looks like the tentacle is killing a large number of things. That's always cool. these orbs of destruction. Excuse me. They're not orbs of destruction, they're not orbs of lightning, they're ball lightning. I think I'm just going to always say that from now until forever. Even though I know it's totally different things. Okay, translocation says 21. Not really sure what to train at this point. Suppose I could just keep training air. Let's blink out of here. I do like that airstrike can just finish these dudes off for me. Things like boggarts, which are normally sort of an issue if they are hiding behind their minions. But with airstrike, they're just, you know, erased, basically. This is cool. Tentacles just dealing with this problem for me. Alright, I don't like the fact that Enchantress is out here, so let's blink in here. That'll make ball lightnings, which will clear out this stuff, and will lure Enchantress to me. Whoa, I'm taking a ton of damage. Let's stop flying, so we don't get airstruck for tons of damage. As far as this goes, I think I'm gonna Ice Blast. Close this door. Oh. Hello, Blade Master. Wow, he's just messing me up. I'm gonna blink. Wow, my minions are doing basically nothing to stop me from taking damage here. Alright, I don't want to... I'd rather not use any resources if I can avoid it. But he just does a lot of damage to me. I don't want to have to use this heal wounds. But I want to die less. I'm going to try to blink. Okay, teleport took me somewhere that was not ideal, but because I have plus cast still, I can blink here and go up. Problem solved. Very cool. I have to wonder if you can airstrike orbs of fire to death. I guess you could. Probably not super effective. Just checking on my items real fast. I assume that the Enchantress is probably dead. Cloak of Dishonesty. No thanks. Pretty good cloak, but I need that MR just to be sure against Ancient Liches. So that was an Oka Vault, is why that was filled with relatively nasty things. +8 Longbow of Venom with RLAC and RF+. Interesting. Alright, let's go to Depths 3. Okay, we'll let the tentacle kill all that stuff, which apparently it's killing a lot of that stuff. Cool. Spriggans seem to be pretty easy to kill in this build. I mean, these orbs of these ball lightnings just take everything out, really. But especially stuff that relies on EV to not get hit. Ball lightning just does not care about EV at all. Level 24, I think that's our last AC bonus from being a Draconian. This is a strategy I haven't really thought of, but I guess it works pretty well, is make a lightning spire to block the doorway and then trap them in the room with the tentacle. It's actually pretty cool stuff. So you can do that in a room where there's a, no doorway to close, but they still can't get through. Miscast Malign Gateway. If I remember correctly, this vault has an enormous number of Spriggans in it. That is a Hierophant, which can do as much damage as an Orb of Fire. But it dies to Ball Lightning the same as everything else. Or at least it should. I don't think these Ball Lightnings stay in existence if they're off screen, so I should probably not be leaving until they explode. Did I get teleport trapped there? I suppose I did. Maybe not. I guess I auto-explored into this spot. Oh, it's the Elephant Graveyard. It's not the vault I thought it was. Actually, I did not know that could spawn in depths. Thought that was a lair-only vault. It's interesting. Well, this guy just doesn't want to die. I'll drop this book. Looks like we got a little inventory management to take care of. I guess that'll be it. Trying not to get bogged down and stuff like that right now. I would like to just blow through the rest of depths. Whoops, I did not mean to go back down that staircase. This is the one that I wanted. Not really a bunch of dangerous stuff out here, but just in case, it's totally fine to kill it with the tentacle. I'm gonna turn off flying, and I'll tell you why. This is the bifurcated. This is the bifurcated level. I don't really care to explore the rest of this level. Just doesn't matter to me at this point. So I'll turn fly back on. I only turn that off for auto explore purposes. We're gonna go here. Oh, it's Jorgrun. This is fun. So Jorgrun should be getting blown apart by my tentacle here in a couple turns, but I'm next to all this nasty stuff, and I gotta think on what I want to do. And I think what I want to do is maybe just spam ball lightning. Yeah, I want to get out of here, actually. Stuff is going to keep drifting in from the other side of the room. Anything that flies, anything that swims. Whoa. Okay, a little bit tedious. What happened? I guess something triggered the trap. Iron Grate slammed shut, that's funny. Do I want to risk being in melee with this Brigand Berserker? 27 plus Broadaxe, that's really not that much. Even while Berserk, since I can kill it almost instantly with this. Jorgrun is spamming Shatter, but I'm flying, so it doesn't really matter. Now there's a Juggernaut. That I care about. This level is becoming irritating enough that I almost wanna go to the other side. Whoa, what's happening? Oh my god. I berserked because of riposte and the fact that I have berserkitis. That's something you don't see every day. So now I know that's possible. Riposte can trigger my berserkitis. That means I probably want to get these fencer's gloves off. Or I want to drink I want to drink mutation, but I don't want to risk mutation right now. Because well, I don't want to use any of my mutation because I might get something worse like teleportitis, and I'm going to need to have as many chances as possible to get that off. So We got 1 enchant armor. We got +0 gloves of dexterity. I could get +1 of dexterity, I guess. You know what? Let's just wear some +2 gloves. And then we don't have to risk that happening. I certainly don't want to be riposting with an energy staff. It doesn't really matter. So I'm glad that happened there and not somewhere else. You know, somewhere where it would have gotten me killed. Okay, well, the tentacle is not on my side anymore. That means I can't go down that entrance, or that staircase, rather. Man, this floor is so obnoxious because there are just a ton of these specters rolling around. Alright, here we are. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to blink. I'm going to roll the dice on this. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to blink out in this direction, and we're going to let the tentacle kill some of this stuff. Well, I can't Terror Strike this, but I can make a Mana Viper. I can dig. This is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, it's immune to wind. This is not great. I don't really want to make these things. But I'm gonna, actually I shouldn't have done that. The Titans are immune to that. I'm gonna take this teleporter. And it ended up good. If it didn't, I probably would have had to have ended up hasting or something. I just need like a beachhead on this floor. A little open area, and I think I finally established one where I can, you know, make malign tentacles and basically just watch them go to work, you know. And should be pretty straightforward from there. It's taking out that Titan for me, very good. We are on depths 5, by the way, so we're going to be hitting up Zot real soon. Let's blink away. Rather not get rotted more. Let's blink out of here. I see that I failed to blink. So we're going to use our last blink scroll. Which is fine because blink's about to become totally useless. I'm going to go ahead and do an exclusion on that staircase so I don't try to go up it on the orb run. That's the one that leads across the river where we don't want to be. Wow, I forgot the golden dragons were resistant to electricity as well. That's no good. Of course, they are flying, so I can just airstrike. Wow, airstrike just doesn't do much to these guys, does it? Can't make a malign gateway here. It's just not big enough. Okay, I'll just blink. Oh, it's Jorgren. This is quite bad. Let's... Well, we're flying, it's okay. Let's blink. Oh my god, I'm miscasting. Let's drink magic. Let's blink. Let's blink again. Alright, that was pretty stupid, to be perfectly frank. I'm gonna channel real fast just to be sure I can get out of here. I'm gonna blink a lot. I'm taking steps way too fast. I could have died there to crystal spear from this guy, this friend here. Okay, we'll make a spire. That way he cannot crystal spear me. It only has a range of 3, so he couldn't have done that to me anyway at this point after blinking to the right. Channel again. Just to be sure. You know what? We'll let the tentacle do all the work while I make spires. Okay. Now Jorgren has been quite a thorn in my side. Let's make a Mana Viper. Hopefully he can get some there we go. He is double anti-magicked. So now we're just going to walk away. Triple anti-magic, quadruple. He's not going to be casting any more spells. And there, Jorgren's dead. Like, how did he survive is the question. Such a brutal fight where I had a tentacle next to him forever. That's actually kind of impressive. Really good luck. Whoa! That Juggernaut is right next to me. Was not expecting that. Well, that was a cool miscast. Not quite sure what that was. It looked like an explosion from a ball of lightning, but it came out of my tentacle. I guess maybe it was just the ball lightning. This game is certainly making the last depths floor exciting. I would say this character has had a little trouble with items. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Okay, into Zot we go. Once I clear this guy out. Cool. Now before I go in, actually, let's pick up Disjunction. We will amnesia off controlled blink because we can no longer use it. We'll drop this book. We'll go with Zot. Now I'm going to have to be a little more careful, because I don't have blink to get me out of stupid decisions and bad choices. Go down here. I want to magic map my way to the 5th floor. Oh, got blinked. Use channel and just airstrike this stuff to death. Oh man, are you serious? They can actually cancel. They can cancel the channel, which surprises me. I didn't know you could do that. Let's just let this spire do its work. There we go. Missile back up. I'll tell you what this character needs. This character actually needs more mana, which sounds surprising at 37, but I do. So we're going to train spellcasting for the rest of the game, so I can spam a little harder without relying on channels so much. Okay, so the tentacle is unfortunately not killing too many things. I see a few things going by. You feel more experienced. Not exactly trying to clear this whole floor, but it's looking like I might as well. Alright, nice try. We just get the Yaras on him. Oh no. Alright, we're in trouble. Now I gotta think about this. Let's, oh man, this is not the situation I wanted to be in. Do I want to? I guess I could disjunct and then I'm fine. He can't get next to me. Let's use Malign Gateway. Oh, he's slowed. That's fine. None of this stuff is a black Draconian except for this one. So fine, I'll make a ton of noise, I suppose. Oh, I tried to swing at somebody accidentally. Let's haste. Let's blink out of this. Let's drink Curing. I was trying to avoid using haste. Usually if the thought process is going through my head that, like, gee, I need to haste, but I need to save myself this potion I don't want to use, that's usually a sign that I just need to bite the bullet and use haste. Speaking of which, I have 5 left, so it's not like I'm hurting, you know. I guess I'm pretty much gonna have to clear these floors. I mean, I don't have to, but it would be advisable. So disjunction is keeping this thing away from me, or at least I thought it was. There we go. And this is cute. I just have to expand these walls a little bit if I want to use my main kill spell. Otherwise, I just can't summon a tentacle. Alright, let's use Cause Fear to get this thing out of here. What am I doing? I'll just use a scroll. Disjunction remains incredibly useful. Thought trap. See, what if I had gotten paralyzed there? That would be no fun at all. Okay, so I can exclusion those staircases. Since I've cleared that floor. unfortunately, it's looking like I'm probably going to clear this floor as well. Really, it's just me rushing, which is something I shouldn't be doing anyway. There's no particular reason for me not to do these floors. And it's just trying to speed up the run, which is very bad, so don't do that. Don't follow my bad example here. Okay, cool. That's 2 floors of Zot down. Maybe we can get... Maybe we can... I was going to say maybe we could get a very quick downstairs on this one, but it's not looking like it so far. Okay, let's bail on this. There was a ghost moth there. Okay, this is cool. This is promising. Because yeah, my tentacle is off killing things right now. Or at least it was. I love the fact that I can just say no to these death cobs. Anything in melee just can't mess with me really anymore. Okay, we'll let the tentacle kill this stuff. Cool. Electric golem goes down. You know what? We're gonna hit him with airstrike real quick. Actually, come to think of it, there was a trove. I forgot about that, but we only have 1 enchant armor. And that's the golden dragon scales that we have just dropped. So I forgot, I mean, that's completely my fault. I forgot to save 1, basically. Alright, he is flying, so airstrike will do a little extra damage to him. Oh, he's hasted. That's no good. It's okay. Down he goes. Okay, the tentacle should clear out this stuff for me. You know what? I'm just gonna blow it all away with electricity. This is sort of an annoying vault. The Oclob plants spring up. I suppose you could say they're growing. Maybe it'll Star Strike them to death. Finally, there we go. Eldritch Tentacle right next to him. Nice. Time for Zot 4. Open up with a magic map. This one we might be able to... Well, you know what? No. No. I should, in fact, clear this floor because it's Zot 4. Book of Enchantments, not something we really badly need at all. I like the fact that I can airstrike golden dragons to death. That's pretty neat. Curse Toe. Let's make an Eldritch Tentacle and see if he can solve that problem for me. There we go. Okay, that's one option. This is another. Me being next to 9 things doesn't really, or 7 things doesn't really work for me, so just gonna have to say no to that. I'd rather not try to airstrike him to death, actually. Sweet, got some experience. Still not 27 yet because I've been relying on the tentacle so much, but that's fine. a channel real quick. Doing fine on Piety. I can keep channeling as often as I want, really. Especially at this point in the game. Nice. Okay, maybe I just bail on all that. Okay, it's sort of tedious. These Draconians, I don't know if they got separated out of their usual packs or what, but I'm only getting like 1 or 2 at a time. That's cool. Floor is done. And now we got one final floor to go, where we will get the orb, and then we'll ascend, and then we'll win. Hopefully. This is the riskiest floor outside of the first couple floors of the game. It's very convoluted. It's not 5. I might have to use some of this digging just to clear out this area so I can make my tentacles more. Airstrike's not doing a whole lot against this thing. There we go. Oh, there's an Ancient Lich. Cannot paralyze us thanks to the power of all this MR that we're hoarding. Did I not get any experience? I must have gotten teleported or something. This channel. Kill it with airstrikes. Nope, you're dying to the tentacle this time. There's no getting away. So I like that. That's at least a couple Ancient Liches that I've killed. take a couple steps here, close the door again, close the door until the Lich dies. Nice. Suppose I could memorize one of these spells if I felt like it, but I don't need any of this. Actually, you know what? Why not? I'll get Irradiate. Well, Lightning is a pretty good Orb Guardian killer. No Orbs of Fire yet, except for the one we found on the above floor. Just Ancient Liches. Though in my opinion, Ancient Liches can be more dangerous than Orbs of Fire. What I'd like to do is just throw out a tentacle there and then walk back and let the tentacle kill everything in that lung. Likewise, I'll do the same thing with this cursed toe that's following me. Want this guy to die. There we go. All right, charge up. Go back down. Gotta wait for this tentacle to die. Okay, we'll let the tentacle kill the wow, it's not really working. Let's make Mana Vipers instead, I suppose. Plan B. Trying to hope for anti-magic there. Whoops, I accidentally evoked my staff, didn't mean to do that. Let's use the feel, it's not working. Let's blink. Let's blink again. Remember, he can do, oh my god, what can he do with Crystal Spear and Haste? Let's just check what he can do with Crystal Spear and Haste. It's LCS. Something like, yeah, 250 damage, so he can one-shot me if he were in range. So we gotta be careful of that. Now he couldn't just do it because he's gonna have to deal with getting in range first, like I said, but I just took away his haste, so it's fine. Now those Vipers don't like me very much now, but that's fine. Let's channel, and let's use Disjunction, so if I take 120 damage, well, it should move him further away from me. I want to get out of here. Yeah, there we go. Feel free to poison arrow me, that's not gonna do it. Let's clear this lung. Sometimes the killer clowns just run away. It's not really what they're trying to do, it's just the blink sometimes takes them further away from you. There we go, finally I got it in the lung. Doesn't seem like there's much stuff left in there. I've probably emptied out. Whoa, moving too quickly. Could have taken some huge damage there. Let's disjunct. He's an easy lich. He's the one with paralyze, and for us that means he's quite weak. Whoa, hold up. It didn't warn me? Yeah, okay, so using that damaged my tentacle, and it didn't bother to warn me that that would make my tentacle mad. Granted, I should have known that, but still. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna kill him now. Let's just use acid. Worst case scenario is he orbs me twice at point blank range, which is really not that much damage. There we go. If he was an LCS guy, I would have used some big resources to get away from that. But he wasn't. Okay. Disjunct. Great. Mana Viper, Mana Viper, Mana Viper. How do I want to do this? I think I want to channel, actually. And I want to head... Well, I was going to say I want to head northwest, but he's really messing me up. So I'll use Fog to keep him from hitting me so many times. Make another Mana Viper, another Mana Viper. I think he's about to die. Yeah, there we go, feel more experienced. Use Fog again. I mean, when's the next time I'm going to get a chance to use it? Disjunct. Unfortunately, Fog didn't quite work out for me here. I'm just going to use Airstrike there. Oh, he got me with Frail. Airstrike again. Nice. You know, oddly enough, spellcasting is not really giving me any more mana. Oh, wait. It's because of that. So we have Frail and we have... You know what? I have enough Potions of Mutation. I'm going to give it a shot. Got an Antenna. We got Berserkitis off. I'm going to do one more. Oh, yeah. Perfect. All positive mutations now. And, most importantly, RF+, so those Orbs of Fire are going to be less nasty if there are any left over. I wonder if my lightning balls can trigger Zot traps. Now that would be unfortunate. What? Ah, I hate Zot traps. Did this shadow creatures on me. Okay, let's disjunct. Wow, hold on. I've got a... I'll haste. I'll disjunct. I'll teleport. I'm next to so many Zot traps, and I could get blinked onto these Zot traps at any moment, so why don't we fog? This is not the worst combination of enemies that I could be fighting at once, but I mean, they're just Draconians and a Ghost Moth. But the fact that they just got spawned next to me is a little upsetting. Okay, we're going to channel, and I'm going to go ahead and use this. I know that it's going to give me minus cast, and that's fine. I'm really just waiting for my teleport to kick in, which might be a while. Let's get behind this fog. I was kind of hoping that would block loss, but it's not. Turns out channel's not as fast as Ghost Moth Drain. You know what I should have done from the start? I should have been mind controlling these things. That's okay. We'll rest up here. I have acquirement, I know that. I'm just trying to get a moment to rest here. Let's use vulnerability. Let's paralyze this thing. There we go. Try not to hit any more Zot traps. Playing a little bit risky here. Got a shield of reflection. Not something we'll be using today. And the floor is done. Cool. Alright, so read teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try that again. Read teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick up. Move. I'll go ahead and use a haste preemptively, which is probably unnecessary. Okay, this is fine. I wish I had digging, but this is fine. Let's just use disjunction, walk away, use disjunction again, go up, use disjunction again. No need to fight anything really if you have disjunction. You're just like the Terminator, man. You just unstoppably walk towards your destination as long as you have disjunction up, no matter what is around you. I'll go ahead and kill that. There's a Panlord. I was rather hoping not to see one of these so soon. It looks like a warrior Panlord, but I can't be sure. It doesn't say that it's fast, so that's cool. I'm in depths. You know what? This is the last chance to really use this. Let's use all these scrolls of summoning real quick, because it's going to be useless as I go up. Here's Mass Confusion and Haunt. Have fun with all that. He could have had Silence. I probably should have just opened with Disjunction. You know what? I'm gonna risk this. Good, it sent me to the north side. That probably wasn't going to happen, but it did. This is cute. This Flayed Ghost is probably from this actual floor. Just saying. Oh my god, just die. There we go. Got my hit points back. Let's see exactly where this thing goes. For some reason, didn't want to show me where that went. Oh, it goes to this one. Oh, this is fine, whatever. Again, we'll disjunct. Is that what a Tormentor looks like these days? It's like the same sprite, only palette swapped. Should have probably killed it. There's a Balrog. I can just walk away from that. A lot of smiting, unfortunately. This will catch up to me, but Disjunct will keep me safe. Interesting. You know, the Lightning Spire may actually be more cost-effective than using Disjunction. Okay, I'm gonna Holy Word. Disjunct and go up. The Holy Word was just to keep them from moving so much. Alright, what to do about this guy? This has been a pretty spicy orb run. This is more stuff than I usually see. Immune to electricity. I actually wasn't sure if they were immune to electricity or not. I also have airstrike, so I should probably stop flying. I could airstrike him to death, but really I think I just want to walk in the direction of my tentacle, and I wish I had digging left because I would absolutely dig through this. Let's just let the auto-explore take us. Oh, okay, well we won. Sweet. Oh, I forgot to wear my Demon Blade of Chaos. So that works. Yeah, pretty exciting orb run. Nothing too terribly terrifying, although it could have been, and I probably made a big mistake with that one Panlord. Kind of lackadaisically strolling away from him when he very much could have had silence. On the other hand, I would have just quaffed haste in response to that. But with the number of hastes that I had, probably should have been using one every single time I saw a Panlord. I probably had, like, let's see, yeah, I had 3 left, so definitely underused resources on this orb run. And I'm a little bit spoiled because I'm used to playing with Zen, where I can just put everything in jail if I've got any problem at all. On a character that's not worshipping Zen, you need to make a little smarter use of stuff like this. But all's well that ends well. Technically, this is a tournament win, so I can say that I played in the tournament, the .21. Yeah. So I have I actually have a Mummy Necromancer started already, which I will schedule for after this series. But technically, it'll be in a streak. So the mummy will be after this, assuming I win it. So next time, Mummy Necromancer. Until then, I am signing out.